Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to the Minecraft Survival Let's Play world. In this episode, we are going to be establishing a few structures along with some farms, but before we go ahead and get into that, I just want to quickly mention that I am playing within the latest snapshot for Minecraft 1.1.4 Update Village and Pillage, and that is Snapshot 18W47B, and I would like to mention that I once again lost all of the contents within my shulker box. For those of you who missed my announcement video, I'll be sure to have it appear in the top right corner of your screen through the power of YouTube cards, which you can tap or click on at any point in time throughout this video to get the rundown as to what happened. And also, while you're at it, here are some announcements that you should be informed of. But with that being said, at least I went ahead and just made a few more chests, and I decided to go ahead and give myself all of the tools and weapons that I had lost from the bug with the shulker boxes with updating to the snapshot prior to the one that I just mentioned. And I also went ahead and gave myself all of the stone resources along with the wooden materials and the floral accessories. Now, like I said, I want to go ahead and begin to build some structures along with some farms, but we may also have to do some landscaping in this area. As you can tell, we have one small little, what could be a dried up creek going along here and over here as well. And then we also have this cave system that I've not yet explored, but then the dried up creek ends right here, and then we have something else right over here. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do, but I want to explain real quickly what my general plan for this project is. So I've been watching some videos from Germsy Boy, Pixel Brew, and a few others that have been pretty lucky to give Wells Knight of Hermitcraft a real tour of their own worlds, and it got me thinking about what I want to do with content. Now, as someone who really does not like to do something that I've already done before, I decided to just go ahead and talk myself into getting back into the swing of things, which is creating some type of a village and then also establishing some type of lore for it. In my old retired series, World of Raccoons Season 1 and Season 2, I did just this, where I built various kingdoms and also different types of villages, whether they be rustic, medieval gothic, swamp villages, and other, and I got burnt out from it, but seeing as how some time has passed, and by some time, I mean maybe only 2-3 years, I have no idea what just happened there. I've decided to just go ahead and give that a shot and see what I can come up with. So hopefully you enjoy this project, but if you don't, then feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. And with all of that being said, let's get our build on. Mark my words, peeps, as we continue to go full steam ahead into this project and we begin to build some marvels of our own, we're going to look back at this small fantasy starter house and ask ourselves, what were we thinking? Why would we build something as simple as this? Let's go ahead and take a 180-degree turn and see what we have going on over here. I say 180, but that's more like 170. Feel free to correct me down below in the comment section. So as you can tell right off the bat, we have a 2-story tall build, or at least the outline of what's going to be a 2-story tall build. I figured since we're building, or at least we're starting to get our build on along the shoreline here, if we were to have any ships passing by, we don't want them to accidentally crash into the land when it's nighttime or maybe during a storm. So this could be a lighthouse, or maybe this could be something else that will at least emit light and let the ships know that there is land right here. But this little build that we have right here, as you can tell, is only one floor tall, and this is either going to be a shop or some type of business, but it's not going to be a home. Whereas the two outlines of the same exact build over here will be for housing purposes. And I say that because I want this to be, at least this portion of our project, to be a residential area. Maybe we'll have someone who lives here as well, and like right here at where I'm punching at in the air, this could be some type of a balcony that people can just quickly look out and onto the what's going to be in the future, some type of a village or even a kingdom. But I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to make it accessible to get to the second floor, because I don't want to just put in a ladder system, and since this is going to be a 3x3 space, I don't know if I can manage to pull off some type of a spiral staircase, but who knows. It's still early in this episode, and quite often I am known for surprising myself with pulling off the impossible. But that's all that I have, at least for showcasing what I've been doing off camera. When I bring it back, we will have at least this build along with the two others over there fully completed, but probably not having the interior decorated quite yet. I want to at least spend the third part of this episode working on this and then showcasing it. So with all of that being said, stick a fork in me, I'll shut up, and I'll bring it back when we have some progress to show. Not only did I finish construction on the 3 small builds, but I also went ahead and caught a new Pokemon. That is Raichu. That is right, peeps. I am now wearing a top quality player head that resembles the Pokemon Raichu. For those of you who are wondering how I got it, Wintergrave and I worked together not too long ago on making a data pack that would allow any entity that can wear something on its head to then be able to spawn with the chance of having a Pokemon player head, and in the chance that we kill it, then we have a chance of catching it. It's not a guaranteed mob drop, so it took a little time, a few encounters to finally successfully catch a Raichu. But also I would like to mention that within this data pack, Wintergrave also went ahead and implemented the Shine variants of some Pokemon. So I'm really looking forward to encountering a Shine Pokemon and then hopefully obtaining the player head for it. But let's go ahead and take a quick look as to what I've done, at least for this build. Like I said in the previous clip, I most likely was not going to be doing any interior decorating, and I'm not sure if I want to be doing that at all in this episode, because I would like to primarily focus on beginning to get this project going in terms of building a few structures for it. But if we just quickly run over here, you'll see that I went ahead and added to the build. Initially, the frame only had this long side and this short side, but as I was beginning to get my build on and implementing a little variation of stone resources, where there is one, there is bound to be another. God, no, he spotted us. I kid you not. I lied to you not. I am not like a cheap rug. I'm not lying to you when I say that this is my first time ever encountering one of the pillagers in a snapshot, or let alone in any type of gameplay, whether it be in this Minecraft survival let's play world or even in my creative test world, where I go ahead and begin to get my build on for Minecraft let's builds and other stuff that you would see throughout this series. But oh my god, that was my first time encountering a pillager. Are there any more of them out there? I don't see any. Oh my days. How lucky is it that I was able to capture that on camera? So, like what I was trying to say, I decided to go ahead and add a small room onto these builds over here, but not the one over there. So basically, these two builds at least are going to be housing structures, and then over here this is going to be a small little shop. And again, I stated that this was going to be some type of a lighthouse. Maybe it's not a lighthouse, it's just a very tall structure on the coastline here that will be able to emit light for passing ships to know not to come any closer, because then they will, well, they will become shipwrecked, or whatever the proper term is. But real quick, before the sun fully sets, let's go ahead and take a quick peek inside of here, because this is what it looks like. I'm thinking we're just going to have a simple bedroom right here, and then out here we can go ahead and have some luxury pieces of stuff laying around. Maybe we can go ahead and set up some type of a recreational area to hang out at or something like that. I'm not entirely sure at the top of my head, but at this point now I'm going to go ahead and lay my head to rest so that I can make it today, continue to get my build on, and when I bring it back, this will be fully completed, and then also we'll have a little bit of decorative pieces placed around this area so that way it's not so empty. Yeah. It is times like these where I wish that I was able to use Optifine along with shaders in a Minecraft snapshot, because I can only imagine how beautiful this would look with the two mentioned things. But let's go ahead and take a look as to what we have going on. Obviously, we have the quote-unquote lighthouse multi-leveled structure fully completed, but I also went ahead and took some saplings, placed them in various spots, and with time and patience, they grew up to become happy little trees. And I also placed one right on over there. I would like to make a apple orchard, I think that's what they're properly called, in this area, but then I would have to begin to work on making custom trees. and I am not the best at doing that. So if anyone out there who is watching this would like to help me learn how to make custom trees, whether it be oak trees, dark oak, birch, spruce, anything else that I forgot to mention, feel free to take any and all screenshots and share them in my Discord server, which a link to that can be found right beneath the like and subscribe button of this video. But with all of that being said, at least let's go ahead and see what I decided to go with in terms of getting up and down this multi-level structure, and that is a good old classic spiral staircase. I know I said that I wasn't really wanting to do that, but as I continue to wrap my brain around the initial concept for this build and also what the purpose was going to be, I decided to just go with a spiral staircase. And right up top here, just so we can have a little bit more light, as if the lanterns weren't doing it already, we have a fireplace, and at least with a high ceiling, we don't have to worry about it getting too hot up here. Now, I would like to mention that I did go ahead and make a balcony, and this is what it is. For the size of this build, at least, I'm pretty happy with how it is. It's only 3 blocks in width, 1 block in length, but it gets the job done. So we can go ahead and take a look at the soon-to-be village / kingdom, and then from there we can just go ahead and hop on down if we want, because after all, we are an, oops, hang on a second. After all, we are an assassin from Assassin's Creed 3 to be exact. So now what I would like to mention at the end of this video is that I am actually going to be changing my upload schedule. That's right, instead of uploading videos at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am going to begin to upload them at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now if this is an issue for anyone out there, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, or you can tweet at me at Vanillaraccoon on Twitter, or you can just let me know in my Discord server, so that way I can try and make sure that these videos get out at a more convenient time for you to watch, like, and share, so that way you can catch them when they go live and not have to add them to your watch later playlist like what I have to do with all of the other small up and coming content creators that I'm happy to watch. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to have to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, then please give this video a like, so that way it lets me know that you look forward to watching more content like this. And if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing, but do not forget to turn on notifications. That way, if and when they work, you will be notified when a new video is available to watch, like, and share with your fellow peeps. Now, in the event that you suspect that those notifications are not working, then make sure to tune in to the channel Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new upload time, to see if a new video is available for you to watch. And also, like I mentioned, I am on Twitter and I do have a Discord server. Both of those media outlets are a great way that you can check in on the channel as well to see if anything is new for you to watch, or if you're interested in catching the latest announcement, news, and updates regarding the YouTube channel along with my Twitch channel, or just the everyday life of Vanilla, then feel free to check them out as well. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon. You have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.